Hello everyone, this is Professor Ahmed Rida. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to demonstrate how to perform SNMP enumeration using Kali Linux and the Metasploit framework. So our Kali Linux will be considered as the attacker machines, and the Metasploitable machine will be used as our target machine. Okay, and also we are going, as I mentioned, we are going to use the Metasploit framework from where we are going to launch our attack. Okay, so this lab will help you understand how attackers can extract critical system information if SNMP configurations are left insecure. So, and how a security professional can use these techniques to test and secure the network during their ethical hacking process. Okay, so before we begin, let's understand briefly what is SNMP enumeration. So it is a type of, it corresponds to simple network management protocol, and it is widely used for network monitoring and managing network devices. However, if it is left with the default community strings, which are those default passwords used in SNMP, okay, so it can reveal sensitive details information, okay, such as connected devices, host names, domains, hardware, many other information. Okay, so our goal in this lab, we are trying to simulate, okay, how an ethical hacker can extract information using enumeration tool. Okay, so after verifying the IP address of my Metasploitable, so I'm going to use that IP address in my during the attack from Kali Linux machine. Okay. So the first thing to verify is to check whether the machine has SNMP enabled or not. So for that, we are going to use nmap command, okay, with our -su for UDP port 161, okay, and I will specify the IP address of my Metasploitable machine 172.16.46 and 41. Okay, so here we are. If you can see now, we have the port 161 UDP port, which is open port in open state, and it corresponds to the SNMP service. Okay, now I want to try to extract, to verify or to extract the community strings from from my target. What I'm going to use now, I'm going to use nmaps script, okay, using SNMP brute script, okay, which is a script that comes with with nmap. Okay, so let's have nmap, okay, -su -p, okay, port 161, okay. So I'm going to specify script, okay, sorry, brute force, okay, with our target, and see what I can get from the SNMP. Okay, so the output shows the community strings, public and private. They are valid credential, so which means they have been left to their default value. Okay, now let's move on to the Metasploit for further enumeration. For the Metasploit framework, we fire on our framework by typing msf console. Okay, so msf console. Okay, once loaded, what I will do, I will use the SNMP login module, which is a module that is built in or included within the Metasploit framework. Okay, so let's wait for the Metasploit to open, and I will get the prompt for the Metasploit. Here we are. So I'm going to use the auxiliary, okay, auxiliary scanner, SNMP, as well SNMP login, to see whether we managed to log in using those community strings that have been detected previously using the nmap SNMP brute script of nmap. So I'm there here. Let's have a look at what are the different options that can be set. Okay, show options, and if you can see here, we do have colon, the name, okay, of the parameter that should be set, the current settings in this column, and whether the settings of those parameters are required or not. So for those where we do have yes, we do have here it is already set. So the only thing that we which is not, if you can see here, are the R host. It is required to set it, but we don't have any value. We don't have the current settings, and the R host means a remote host. In our case, okay, we are going to set the R host, which is the IP address of our Metasploitable. So 172.16.46 and 141. Okay, let's verify again if this parameter has been set. Okay, we do have, okay, it has been set correctly. Now let's exploit our using our module. We'll launch our exploit and see what we can get. So if you can see here, the result shows a successful login, okay, which means we have valid SNMP credentials. So it manages to log in successful using private, okay, private community string, and also login successful using a public community string. So we are there. So now what we are going to use, with those valid credentials, we can now perform full enumeration. So what I will do, I will load SNMP Enum module, okay, use auxiliary scanner as well, SNMP, okay, with SNMP, so Enum, okay, we do show options as well, and our host is not set. Let's set it again, okay, in this module, okay, then exploit. And run our exploit. So you notice that the rapid scrolling of text as the module extract information. Once completed, okay, if you can see here, we can scroll back through the output to review the details. We do have a lot of wealth of information, included connected devices, host name, domain, hardware, storage information, software component. We have also memory usage, okay. So all this, and it has a very important value to consider as a set for the ethical hacker or for the hacker to be used as information for the next phase of attack. Okay, so and that completes our lab in this session. So we successfully enumerated a target system running SNMP by first identifying the open port. We extracted the community string. We log in with Metasploit, and finally we use the SNMP Enum to gather system details. Okay, so as a reminder, this demonstration highlights why it is very critical for administrators to change the default SNMP community strings and secure the SNMP services to prevent unauthorized access. Okay, so thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more cybersecurity labs and tutorials. Thank you very much. See you in next video.